Thank you for tuning in to part 2 of the Spring 2013 edition of HGI News and Entertainment. While most students have probably heard of HGI's student technology leadership groups, our first story explains what they actually do.
Over the past 2 years, members of HGI's student technology team have been doing presentations around the school division. They talked about technology and how it is increasing the learning by using devices in school. Students are teaching adults how to use technology, and the students are using mobile devices appropriately.
HGI's student technology team started in the 2011-2012 school year, but the students were selected in June of 2011 prior to that school year. Basically what happened was we had teachers were given Dell Streaks, and in order to figure out how to use those, we figured it'd be a good idea to give them to a bunch of students, have them learn how to use it, and then they would help the teachers the following year. So in order to select those students, basically what happened was we gave each teacher the right to pick one student in their class, and they came down to the office not knowing what was going on, and we basically just gave them a Dell Streak for the summer to use and learn.
Some kids, like the originals, we were just told one day at the last day of school, and now we're adding people based on how they use technology, and if they're really good at technology, then we bring them in.
The Student Technology Leadership Team began a way to develop students experts to support teacher technology use.
The Student Technology Leadership Group was started as a way for us to learn about how students were using technology in school and some of the benefits that they were seeing and some of the difficulties that they were having. Since then it has grown to include doing things like staff meetings and helping teachers figure out a few things on their own personal devices, and talking as a panel to staff members at our school about how students would like to use technology in school.
As a part of the team, we meet about it and figure out how we can get more people to use technology and encourage teachers to use it. And we also try to encourage other schools to use it as well, because most schools don't use it as much as us.
We go around and we talk to different schools about bring your own device, so BYOD, and we also we talk to teachers about what they want to do in the school.
Well, the student technology leaders from HGI were invited to speak at a presentation held by the Manitoba Association of Computer Educators, and they were speaking to the president of the Manitoba Teachers Society and to the Minister of Education. And the topic was privacy matters, but they chose to talk about digital citizenship and rights, and how important that is that students understand what their digital lives look like. And I think the student leaders from HGI are in a very unique position to be offered up and participate in programs such as that at HGI. They really are provincial leaders as students.
The project that we're working on right now is a video to promote the Student Ed Camp that we are going to hold later this year. Student Ed Camp is basically a camp where we bring in schools from all across Pembina Trails, and we ask them how they want to use technology and we tell them how to use technology in schools. So then we teach them, and then hopefully they can make their own student technology leadership groups at their schools. So then really it will grow, and then we'll have many student technology leadership groups all over the city.
Club is important because it introduces technology to students and teachers in new ways. Eventually in schools, we want to make student technology leadership a big thing, and we want to increase the ability of mobile devices.
The group is important because we are opening a lot of teachers, students, and parents' minds about how you can use technology and how it actually is not a burden, it's a great thing.
Our next story takes a look at HGI's spin on a middle school classic, the Sock Hop.
At the end of January 2013, HGI held a sock hop in the gym. The purpose was so the grade 5 and 6 students could mingle and have a good time.
We do the grade 5 and 6 sock hop because it's a way for the grade 5 and 6 students to have an opportunity to go into the gym and to participate in an event that is very similar to a dance in which the grade 7 and 9s have twice a year.
My favorite part is dancing with my friends. My favorite part was this song. I think it's a great opportunity for the younger grades to dance.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to Miss School.
My favorite part is when we eat all the candy and when I play Mantis.
I
I think the younger kids need a sock hop because they need a place to socially get together and just have fun.
My favorite part was seeing all the students participating in the dances and seeing those great leadership students leading everything.
The sock hop was organized by the grade 9 leadership and Miss Connor. For grade 5 and 6 students to have more fun, the leadership students taught dances. They also gave away candy and prizes if the kids were dancing.
Me and my friend were, she's gone. We were in charge for decorations and streamers, but we were told not to put them up, but we also did the banner that is at the front over there. It was fun planning all the dances because we got to see all the little kids dance, and there was a lot of preparation and it was a lot of work, but it was worth it in the end.
So basically what we did was we went on to top 40 sites and just see music that we had heard on the radio and just started listening to that stuff, made sure it was clean, put it in the list, made sure we could all dance to it. So that's how we got our music, basically.
My favorite part of planning the actual sock hop was watching all the leadership students put it together, work in their committees, and then actually how much fun the grade 5s and 6 had throughout the sock hop itself.
Our third story explores the impact that We Day has had on HGI and what HGI students are doing to make an impact themselves.
On October 30th, 2012, HGI took 28 students to the MTS Center to participate in We Day. Since then, the school has started their very own We Day Club. They have done campaigns such as We Scare Hunger and We Create Change. For that campaign, the school raised $300 worth of pennies, which gives clean water to 12 people for life. But besides the We Day Club, there are a few students making the change on their own.
After going to We Day, I came home and told my parents about what I learned and that I really wanted to go on a trip. And they said that if I could pay for half the trip, then I would be able to go. And we chose Ecuador, and I ended up coming up with all the money, and I'm really excited. I will be volunteering and building a school and working with women's groups and rehab facilities and teaching English as well in the villages in the Andes. Well, through building a school, I'll have the knowledge that every kid that walks through the doors of the school that I'm helping to build will be given an education and a future, and I think that's what is really exciting about it.
Also, Louisa Aquino from grade 8 will be going to Kenya to participate in water walks and also help build schools and communities.
Well, we are going to be building schools, doing water walks, helping families with other homework, like schoolwork, helping kids learn more, just learning their way of life there. I'm looking forward to do the water walk because everyone says I'm really small, but I feel like I can do it no matter what they say.
We Day is just one branch of the main program called Free the Children. Free the Children has been inspiring children all over Canada to make a positive change in their community and in their city, including campaigns such as the Vow of Silence, We Scare Hunger, and We Create Change. For the past 2 years, We Day has been coming here to Winnipeg and has inspired children all over the city to make a difference. At our school, we took that inspiration to the next level.
The student commitment to the We Day Club originally started with attending We Day that occurred on October 30th at the MTS Center, where they brought in a number of guest speakers and acts to help the students become engaged in making a difference in this world. The commitment was, if you were to attend We Day Winnipeg, then you would also be committed to attending We Day meetings every week for the rest of the year to help fundraise for our cause.
I think it's just being able to see the impact that we can have on other places other than Canada, and that, like Sierra Leone, which we are helping out and building a school in, which is really cool to see the progress that we can help just one little club.
The most rewarding thing is seeing kids make a difference, wanting to make a difference, knowing that there is more beyond their lives and wanting to help others improve theirs. What we're going to do next is We Are Love. For Valentine's Day, we are going to be holding a contest where kids are going to create their own buttons, and we're going to make them here at school that we will sell off, and all proceeds will go to the We Are Love campaign.
Finally, we end the HGI Spring News with a look at a converted classroom designed for movement.
At the start of the school year 2012, HGI converted an empty classroom into a sensory room. It's supposed to help children progress their movement.
And when we worked on the transition of the students from grade 4 to grade 5 this year,
they had a sensory room at White Ridge. So to take away the sensory room would have interrupted their progress. So we established a sensory room at our school, and the way that they had been using it gives them, I guess, an energy release so that they can focus on their academics.
The kids come in here like for music time, and we learn some songs and stuff.
In particular, every second Thursday there's a special music therapy program for some of the children. And so the children come in. There's a wonderful teacher that comes in and plays the guitar and various instruments. The children get to choose their instruments. They get to play the instruments as a small group, and they dance in the room and they choose various moves to music. So it's a great room for this program, this music therapy program, and the children just love it.
Although the equipment helps improve their movement, it also gives them a fun time to forget about schoolwork and play with other kids.
I think this room is great for them because they're so used to being in class time all the time with all their other students. This room really gives them an opportunity to be themselves and to really, scream, yell, and throw things around as much as they want.
There may be time to just kind of have a little bit of time out, to relax, chillax, use the swing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we like to decorate the walls all the time. We have fun all the time, and even when the special needs kids aren't in this room, a lot of the teachers like to use it as a secondary learning room for all the other kids in the school. So.
The HGI Sensory Room is a great new addition to the school. It benefits lots of children, and we are looking forward to many more add-ons throughout the years to come.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next time for stories about IKEA, Facebook, Jump Rope for Heart, and HGI's own asphalt crew. And remember, stay classy, HGI.